And now we're going to find the value of sine, cosine, and tangent in different quadrants. So you can see the x-axis and the y-axis cuts the coordinate plane into 4 quadrants. Quadrant 1, Quadrant 2, Quadrant 3, and Quadrant 4. And this one is 0 degree, 90 degree, 180 degree, 270 degree, and this one could be 360 degree also. So in quadrant 1, we can test maybe sine 30 degree, cosine 30 degree, and tangent 30 degree using a calculator, and you can find all of them are positive. And in quadrant 3, we can test sine 100 degree, with calculator. So you can see that this one is positive, cosine 100 is negative, and tangent 100 is negative also. And in quadrant 3, we can test with sine 200 degree, and so on. So sine 200 degree will be negative. Cosine 200 is negative, and tangent 200 is positive. And in quadrant 4, we can test with sine 300 degree, and so on with calculator. And you can find sine 300 is negative, cosine 300 is positive, tangent 300 is negative. So we can see that in the quadrant 1, all the sine, cosine, tangent will be positive. So we call it is A. That means all the sine, cosine, tangent will be positive. And in quadrant 2, you can see that only the sine will be positive. So we call it this is a S quadrant. That means only the sine will be positive. And so on. Quadrant 3, only tangent. So we call it as a T quadrant. That means only tangent is positive. And then C, only cosine is positive. Okay, so we will divide the quadrant into A, S, T, C. Now we go to a quick practice 10.2 as an example. Given that cosine theta is negative 35 over 37, so we know that cosine theta is x over r. It lies between 180 degree and 270 degree, so that we can sketch the diagram. So it is in the T quadrant. That means tangent theta is positive, cosine sine theta is negative, and cosine theta is also negative in T quadrant. And the x coordinate is negative 35. And the r is 37. Now we are going to find the y coordinate. So you can see the y coordinate is on the left-hand side, so that it must be negative. So we reject the positive one. Okay, so we can find that the y coordinate is negative 12. Now we can find the value of sine theta, it will be y over r. So it is negative 12 over 37. Tangent theta is y over x. So it is negative 12 over negative 35. Okay?